Alright, number one feature in our list is virtual desktop. This feature is very powerful and easy to use for who multitask. So you have to press Windows plus tab to open this type of screen. Now we have to press on new desktop to create a whole of new desktop like this one where I have nothing done. You can do anything you want. By pressing Windows plus tab again, you can go to the older one where I have opened File Manager and OBS Studio. So this you can also create multiple desktop like unlimited desktop. Just you have to press Windows plus tab and click on new desktop. You can create unlimited one, and you can also close this with help of this close button obviously. So this is a very powerful and helpful feature for those who multitask. So now let's move on to the next feature. Alright, this one is called Snip and Sketch. You have to press Windows plus Shift plus S and this kind of pop-up will open. Here you can take any kind of snapshots you want. So if you press on rectangular snip, you can actually draw a rectangle and take a snapshot. Next one is freeform snip. You can draw any kind of shape like this and take a snapshot. So easy. The next one is the window snip. You can take the snapshot of the whole window. And the next one is full screen snip. You can take a snapshot of the whole screen. So yeah, let's move on to the next feature. Alright, the next feature is called emoji menu. By the name you may have known. You have to press Windows plus full stop and you can get this whole emoji menu. So you can get this whole emoji menu you get in Android. You can also search it and you can get all kinds of emojis here, and you can also get cow emoji here if you want all kinds of cow emoji. It's on Gboard, and you can get symbols too. So very helpful and very useful feature for writers and bloggers and all. Alright, so let's move on to the next feature. So you open multiple windows in your desktop and your desktop look messy. You have to minimize all of the windows. Just left click here and do left and right like this, and all other windows will minimize itself and only one window will remain. So this feature is called arrow shake, and it is a very helpful feature if your desktop is looking messy and you want to save time. So just do arrow shake. Alright, so let's move on to the next feature. The next feature is Windows V. It's basically a copy history where you copied all your text or snapshot. It shows here. You have to press Windows plus V and it will pop up like a clipboard. So you can get all of the history, and you see the subscribe, it means that, so do that. And you can press the three buttons and you can delete, pin or clear all. So yeah, this was a very helpful feature. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is not a feature per se, but it is an app called Quick Assist. It is a very powerful app. You can take control of your friend's PC or another person PC on your PC. Like you can get the whole control and you can give the control to. What you have to do is ask your friend or assistant or whatever person you want to control the PC. Just click on assist another person and you will get a code from him or her, and you have to type that code on that box and click on share screen. So yeah, done. That's pretty much it. Let's move to another feature. The next one is called Steps Recorder, and it's not a feature too, it's an app. So it is a very useful app. Who is a blogger or a YouTuber want to share their steps, it will record the whole steps of what you had done. Like I'll show the example. You have to press on start record and I'll show an example. So now as you can see, it recorded my all of the steps like user mouse drag on Windscribe and You can scroll down and see another steps like user. Left click on start menu, you can see later green box 2 on the start menu. So with pictures it tells me everything what the user has done. So it is a very powerful feature for bloggers and YouTubers who want to share their steps. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and you can save the steps and pictures too, and you can do a new recording also. So let's move on to the another feature. Next feature is called slide to shut down your PC. If I click on this Chunamat icon, it will pop up the screen slide to shut down your PC. So I slide down, it will shut down my PC. So I will slide up because I definitely want to do that. So I will show you how I exactly did it. So first of all, I have to delete this icon because I don't want it, and I have to show you another tutorial from fresh. So to do this, what to do, right click on desktop, click on new and create a new shortcut. Now in the location paste this. Don't worry, I will give this in the description, copy from there and paste it here. Click on next and you can give any name you want. I am giving it Chunamat. After that click on finish, and where to shut down your PC, double click on it, so it will say slide to shut down your PC, and if you will slide down it will shut down your PC, and that is a very cool feature. And let's move on to the another. So the next one is called the God mode. Here you can get every customization tweak you need to do in Windows 10, every major customization. So how to do this, you have to right click on the desktop. Just a sec. Yeah, so right click on the desktop, click on new, and you have to make a new folder. Name it this, exactly this. I will paste it in the description, copy from there and name exactly like it. After pressing enter, you will see a logo like control panel, and if you will open it, you will get the whole customization you can do, the major customization parts in your control panel. You can get this here, the the only important customization parts, or main parts are here of control panel. You can do customization, you can delete the softwares or whatever you want. Just you have to make a folder called God mode. So let's move on to another feature. So the last in our list is called speech recognition. For that you have to open settings, go to ease of access, and you have to go to speech. You can find also in the search bar. You have to type speech. So yeah, here you have to go to turn on speech recognition, and this will be off. You have to turn it on. After turning it on, you cannot directly access this. You have to give permissions and all that, but I have done that, so this is showing me like this. Let me show an example. Minimize. Start. Sorry, once again. Start. You have to give the right count. So see, start. So yeah, that's pretty much it.